Hi guys, welcome to NatAndGrace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This will be a blackout reading. This is going to be for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers, whoever's here. Please like, share, subscribe if this reading does resonate. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personals, and I'll put that information down in the description. Libra, we'll see what's going on. I got to start y'all's reading before, and it was getting really, really interesting, and then it got cut off. But I'm doing a blackout reading, blackout readings for the rest of monthlies and up until, I don't know, y'all. But let's see what's happening, Libra. General reading, if I didn't say that, guys. General reading, work, family, friends, romance, however. Okay, so looks like you're coming out of separation, but you are stressed out about this. You look stressed out. You look really nervous, anxious, worried. I'm hearing tweet, smoking cigarettes, tweet. Dang, that's an old song. But that was definitely what I'm hearing is smoking cigarettes by Tweet. If I can find that on YouTube, I will actually put a link in the description. So it feels like you may be struggling to work through something or struggling to work something out. But there's confidence on the other side of this. There's strength on the other side of this. There's power, empowerment, on the other side of this. So it feels like you're in a space to where you may be allowing your thoughts to get the best of you. Especially if this is tied into employment. Your job could be stressing you out, or you may be taking on too much. You may be taking on too many jobs. As it feels like you're an overload. This looks like a work overload. I'm seeing somebody on with the desk with the pile of papers, like so where you can't even see that there's a person behind the paper. You would never know. That's what I'm seeing. That image of the stack of papers on a desk. And it seems like somebody here is trying to reorganize themselves, trying to restructure something, trying to realign something. But it feels like there was word vomit here. Word vomit. To where someone may have become very immature because they were overworked, because they were overstressed, because they were worried, anxious, over analyzing things. It feels like someone here reacted in a very childlike behavior. I'm seeing this baby crying with this lollipop in his hand. This baby crying with this lollipop. So I don't know how that image may be relevant. I don't know. We may figure that out as we go. But it does look like it's very important here. And somebody feels like they defended themselves against someone's verbal attack. This feels like someone tried to sneak attack someone, throw shade, something like that. But the shade was met with aggression. You know what I mean? It's pretty much, this feels like someone was being passive aggressive, and their passive aggressiveness is met with aggression. So now there's silence. There's emotional stillness here. Because someone feels like they are righteously or rightfully in defense mode. And someone on the other energy or these other energies are very apologetic. But the tactics, the methods, or the apologies are going unheard. Because it feels like open dialogue is necessary. Not an apology, a conversation, discussion. More of, being John Malkovich. That image of getting inside someone's head, like those little dolls. I cannot think of what they're called, but the little dolls where they're like more inside. Like you keep taking them out, and they get smaller and smaller and smaller. If y'all know what those are called, please comment. I heard marionettes, but I know that that's not what they're called. But those little dolls, those little things, they look like little eggs, and you keep taking them out, and more little ones keep coming out of it. So this could be a situation that has to do with generations, legacy, replicating, cloning, imitation. images, mimicking, especially if someone is mimicking someone, mocking someone. That feels like a huge factor. There may be someone in this equation also that does voice impressions, voiceovers. Combat sports could be a really big factor, but these feel like people who fight verbally. So these definitely could be attorneys or people that like to argue, people that like to debate. Because this is an energy that kind of feels like it's fighting itself, but it may seem this way because this may be learned behavior. You get what I'm saying? Like those eggs that are coming out. Those eggs are just little pieces of the bigger egg. You know what I mean? It's the same shit. It's just a smaller version of it. So it feels like somebody is being met with themselves, or their energy is being matched in some type of way, and they have clutched their pearls. They have clutched their pearls. So but it feels like, again, there's a realization that there was word vomit in this scenario, but someone does not care. Someone does not care. So the apology looks like it's not going to be accepted. This offer is not going to be accepted because somebody's like, no, we're not cool anymore. We're not friends anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. We're not doing this anymore. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Because it's not that someone was speaking it wasn't, how do I put this? This isn't something that someone can apologize for because they meant what they said. They were speaking their truth. And this other party or these other parties can see this true nature of the situation. So they know, like, you don't fuck with me, like, or I can't fuck with you. So this is a chapter that's closed. We don't even have to speak to close out this chapter. It's just going to be closed. Because somebody's not talking anymore. This is definitely a cold shoulder, silent treatment. It feels like business is still a factor here. And that's going to be done on a very fair manner, just without talking. It's going to be done silently. Because someone knows that this person will take their words, their actions, and twist them into their own understanding, or twist them to fit their own narrative. This is someone protecting themselves, again, protecting their assets. So protecting their mind, protecting themselves from slander, from libel, whatever this is, you know. So again, that may be an attorney that's speaking for someone now. Like, I'm not even about to talk to you, talk to my attorney, holler at my attorney. Like, we not having this discussion anymore. Call my attorney. Let me call my attorney. It's that type of shit. Like, I'm not talking to you anymore. Especially if there's a possible Aries in this equation. Somebody's like, no, I'm not talking to you anymore. Stop asking me these questions. Stop talking to me. Stop. Because they know, again, somebody is poking a fucking bear. They're poking something, probing something, or asking these probing questions to kind of, again, gain from this. But it feels like they're trying to gain emotional support. They're just trying to gain emotional support. So from what I can see, this looks like a lost situation, a lost relationship, because there's an energy that works off of logic here, and there's an energy that works off of emotion. There's an energy that works off of finances, and what can be seen, what's tangible. And there are other energies here that understand that, but they have very open heart chakras. So they can see, feel, taste, hear a little more. They can think a little higher because they have access or to other dimensions, or they have understandings that there are other dimensions beyond the 3D. These energies are in spaces to where they're defending themselves emotionally from naysayers, from any negative energy that's being thrown their way. There are barriers around these energies to protect them from any harm, from any slander. There are energies around this person, this entity, this thing, almost like a front line. But the strange thing about it to me is that, like I said, this feels like someone who's talking shit and they're being attacked by their own ancestors or descendants. You put the shoe on whichever foot. This could also be the younger sibling who's scolding an older sibling. Like little brother is telling big bro what to do. Little bro is advising big bro. Or someone who sees themselves as being more authoritative than this other figure is refusing to listen to them. But this figure here does not know what the fuck they're talking about at all, or they're making shit up because they're stressed out. It's like this is someone trying to find anything to make it stick. They just need something to make it stick. Especially if there's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a possible Aries that are having this conversation about a possible water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Because these energies feel like, again, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They just look stressed out, and someone is trying to defend themselves. Someone is here trying to protect themselves from all of this disappointment and stuff. And then it feels like this again. It's like instead of opening up this conversation or opening up their heart chakra to have this dialogue, they're just trying to kind of like avoid it. They want to avoid it. This is avoidance, right? But whatever this is, like I said, it keeps resurfacing, or the emotion from this circumstance or the emotions in the relationship, they keep rising to these very tense levels because, again, someone's a fucking liar. They try to hide, how do I put this? They try to hide how they truly feel. So this is someone that will sit and smile even though they're in pain. They'll sit and smile through every fucking thing, and then they'll get to a point to where their head pops and they're spazzing on everybody around them, and then these people don't want to fuck with them anymore, and then they come back around to them trying to kiss and make up, and usually it works, but it's not working anymore. It's not working anymore because these people are done. These are evolved energies. Again, these are emotionally evolved energies. So they understand relationship dynamics, and they understand how to manifest better relationships in their life. And it looks like that's what they're trying to do. But somebody thinks that this is a pattern that others are going to continue to live with them because of, again, their authority or because of their role in their life, or their role in this situation, or because of who they are, or because of how intimidating they may be, how intimidating they may come across. But it feels like someone is trying to bully someone into staying in a connection, or trying to bully someone into believing in their ideologies, or trying to see things from their perspective, or, and it's like, I don't feel you. I don't feel you because again, this is a thinker versus a feeler. Those energies are not usually very compatible. This also could be a situation where someone's mind is battling their heart. They think they know what's right. They think they know what's real. They think they know what's true. But their heart actually does. The mind is assumption. The heart is what's real. So this also, I try to put this on as many feet as we can, y'all. It could be a situation where someone is skeptical of what someone is feeling. And this person is no longer going to defend how they feel or keep expressing how they feel to pacify this energy here. It's like, I'm not going to keep giving love, giving love, giving love just to make you feel comfortable or just to make you feel loved or just to make you feel appreciated. Like, I don't have to worship you to make you feel appreciated. I don't have to honor you all the fucking time to make you feel appreciated or to know that, you know what I mean? Like, to understand that this energy is grateful. Like, because that's what it feels like, is somebody here is trying to make it seem as if someone is being ungrateful for something, but it's entitlement that is making them behave that way. They don't feel like that they're getting recognition, attention, time, energy, or they feel forgotten about. They feel left in the shadows, but they're going about this in a very aggressive manner. They're being mean as fuck. And like I said, because they're saying things that they actually mean, and they may try to say that they were intoxicated or that they were under the influence or that something was going on or whatever this is. It feels like this energy is saying how they feel just in a rude ass manner. So there is no forgiveness here. Someone, like I said, it's not in this moment. So if you are expecting forgiveness out of this situation, it does not look like it's coming. Not this month. Not the end of this month from what I can see. So it seems like over the next 2 to 3 weeks, there's a lot of planning. There's a lot of cleanup taking place in some type of way. A lot of cleanup. Because someone is very upset. Someone is very upset. They're very angry. And they're so angry that they're charged to make this change in their life as quickly as possible. So it really feels like someone's bitterness, resentment, anger, hate, jealousy, frustration. Again, especially if this is someone that's jealous of someone that they've grown up around, someone that they've taken care of, or jealous of someone else's children. Someone that may, you know what I mean? Like they may have used to have like a fling or some type of relationship or something like that, and this person may have moved on with their life. Yes, they moved on and chose to settle down and have kids, and now this energy is very jealous of them. They're very jealous of them, or someone again that expects to be barren. Possibly is coming across as jealous of someone else's family. They're jealous of someone else's family and fertility and happiness. Okay. And again, this feels like someone that's also just period jealous of another's happiness. They're jealous of this person's happiness. So it feels like they're trying to guilt trip someone into having a relationship with them. Like they may be calling or trying to contact you just to talk to your children, or you may be trying to reach someone trying to talk to their kids and they won't let you talk to them because they don't like you. But it feels like that's a reality that somebody is accepting. Is that their anger, their bitterness, their jealousy, their hate, their resentment has gotten them in this position. I'm seeing someone spitting. Someone's spitting, but it feels like they're spitting venom. They're spitting venom. Because they've been harboring a lot of feelings that they didn't want to express. And like I said, it feels like they let all of these feelings, or will be letting all of these feelings come out at once. It seems like a reconciliation can possibly take place around the month of August, though. I will tell you that. Around August, it feels like it'll fully complete itself through Libra season. But it does seem like somebody is like, look, I'm mad as fuck. It is what it is. Like, I don't care that you're mad. I don't care how mad you are. I'm mad too. You know what I mean? And it feels like this, like I said, this looks like a lost connection. Definitely looks like a lost connection. That this feels like someone is trying to steal Cinderella's glass slipper. Someone is trying to steal Cinderella's glass slipper. Or trying to sabotage someone's wedding. Trying to sabotage someone's relationship. Trying to sabotage someone's business. Trying to sabotage someone's reputation. They may have even tried to sabotage a legal case that someone was in, because here's an attorney. Here's a shady ass attorney. Here's a shady ass attorney. Because it feels like someone may have lied to the state, lied to the government, lied to their spouse, their partner, their family. And someone's harboring a lot of resentment because of this. Because it feels like they just are waiting for this person to give them their piece of the puzzle. It's like, don't what's up me. Don't what's up me. As it feels like there are energies around you, or again, you could have done this, that were rushing to make a decision. They were rushing to make a decision on something, but trying to exclude the most important person out of this decision. They were trying to exclude a very important party out of this for gain or to maintain an image. But it feels like weight gain became a really big factor. Weight gain is a really big factor, especially if someone started to gain a lot of weight after someone died, after there was a loss, some type of tragedy even. They may have picked up a lot of weight after some crazy life change, a major life change. This could even have been like a divorce. As I see someone who's like, what do they call it? Like eating for comfort eating. Like they're just eating and eating and eating and eating and eating. They're being very gluttonous. And that could even be, it doesn't necessarily have to be food. This could be consumption on any level. Whether this is someone who started retail therapy, someone who started to overindulge in something because they were trying to kind of get out of a depression or kind of distract themselves from this death or this loss that they experienced. This major life event that really hardened them emotionally, or a life event that made them feel as if they didn't have anyone to depend on emotionally any longer. Because it seems like now this energy looks like a loner. Looks like solitude is a really big factor. Privacy is such a big factor here. Because it feels like, yes, it seems like someone has been violating this person's privacy for years. For years. Especially if they write a lot of things down. It feels like someone has been reading someone's diaries, journals, investigating someone, watching someone, stalking someone, trying to monitor someone. And it feels like I said, to extract information, but like I said, the way that they've gone about this looks really fucking shady. Because it feels like someone is finding information out about someone by secretly reading their journals or their diaries, reading things that they're writing down, or possibly reading the documents, searching for legal documents, or searching through someone's history, a history of some sort. Especially if this person has hacked into your phone. This person has hacked into your phone, or hacked into your device, or hacked into something that had a lock on it, or possibly had a lock on it. It feels like that's a really big factor, because it seems like they regret doing this. They're very remorseful about doing this. But again, the relationship looks lost. Feels like these are memories or situations that you just cannot erase. Like situations that just, it's like it is what it is, you know? This shit just has to be accepted for what it is. But there are energies here that are very codependent and they think shit is just gonna be gravy, like we gonna kiss and make up and shit gonna be back cool. And there's an energy here that does not give a fuck at all. These energies don't give a fuck at all, and they're gonna continue to move into independence and improve their lifestyle. It feels like moving is a huge factor. Lifestyle upgrades, new car, new home. That feels like a really big factor in your life. Major lifestyle upgrades. Major lifestyle upgrades. I see people toasting. I hear these glasses like clanking together, these glasses. So again, I don't know if this is someone getting proposed, because I'm seeing the ding, 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 ding on the glass. Like, or if this is someone possibly watching their wedding videos, replaying some type of videos. You know what I mean? Or these are memories from these situations that are replaying in their head. But it feels like a celebration. A celebration. I just heard Italian. So I don't know what that had to do with anything. And I'm also seeing this really thick, dark mustache, a really dark mustache, really thick, dark mustache. So I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I'm sure y'all, one of y'all, somebody out here may know how that resonates. But it definitely feels like ties are being severed. Loose ends are kind of being closed. Things like that, because it feels like, again, a lifestyle change is coming in. A lifestyle change. And it feels like a lot of recognition is coming in because it is a lot of praise, a lot of honor, a lot of gratitude, a lot of newness. Nature feels like a really big factor in this also. Nature. That feels like a huge factor. And it feels like someone's phone is going to be excessively ringing. Someone's phone is constantly going off. Someone's phone, or someone, again, someone may be trying to blow someone's phone up and they're ignoring them. They're ignoring them. They don't want to fuck with them. It's like, I don't even know your number. What's your name? You know what I mean? Somebody has like selective amnesia at this point, but they have it based off of relationships. And it's not in an arrogant way. It just feels like somebody is confident in who they are. They're confident in where they're going, and they're very stable, and they're only accepting stable energies around them. But they have energies, again, Page of Wands, that's very non-committal. So it's like, no, I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that. So someone is ready to either transition out of a very fast-paced lifestyle into this stable energy, or someone may be waiting for you to do that, or you could be waiting for someone to do that, and it looks like they are ready to do that very soon. Especially if you're waiting for this person to give birth, or you want this person to kind of you want to conceive another child with this person or something like that, because it definitely feels like there's a lot of happiness here. There's a lot of success here, lots of happiness, lots of stability, and it feels like approval. If you're your dream home, someone moving into their dream home, a dream property, dream something like that, feels like a huge factor. And someone's area code feels like it's about to change. Someone's area code. Thank you so much.